Yeah, light right down on that TV. Yeah. Anyway, we're doing good. Dylan's got us on time. We're moving right along. Uh,
And I got bad news to
well, just a minute. Let me finish. As you can see, Mike's here with me, and Bill is at home watching. Him and Gay. They just got in from visiting with Polly, and so we're glad they're watching. And Jerry's over across the street with his neighbor watching the show, and working on the second verse of the intro and
That's good.
for the show, Mike.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, we're doing good on that. So anyway, we better say hello to Dad.
Yeah, that's the problem right there.
Okay. What have you done now, Mike?
Well, I asked him if he was going to give me some more fishing lessons, and he said no.
Yeah.
Said he doesn't talk me all he's going to teach me.
Oh Lord, you're gonna get me coughing again.
Yeah.
Laughing at you. Well, folks, I tell you what. Mike and Dad and Wallace Coker left the house one afternoon, and they were going to, we're just going to Watts Bar or Milton Hill? Watts Bar. Well, anyway, Mike was in the back of the boat with Dad, and Dad stood up to cast, and I reckon he took that top water plug and jerked Mike's shirt plumb over his head, and Dad blamed it all on Mike.
Yeah.
So, I mean, things like that, just seem like, oh, Lordy. I'm glad I wasn't in that trip, but anyway, things like that happen pretty regular. And so you can imagine there what the deal was. I reckon they had to cut Mike's shirt off. And so, but anyway.
The worst part was that backlash of the reel.
Yeah, I knew that was, going to be the big thing right there. And then Mike and Dad and I were down at Whites Creek one day fishing, and here we was up there around, was it Red Cloud?
No, it was Arrowhead.
Arrowhead, yeah. Up in the Arrowhead section there at Whites Creek, and I mean, Dad was on the front of the boat, and I was in the middle, Mike was in the back, and here we are fishing 2-3 foot of water, and all the brush, 3 foot of water, and all the brush piles, 4 foot maybe, and the brush piles that we could come find, and this, that, and the other. Well, Mike decided he wants to throw a crankbait. And I think Dad's throwing top water, and I was throwing a spinner bait or something like that. We was fishing shallow, and Mike was for a little bit too. So anyway, Mike takes it on his own. He's going to try a crankbait, so he ties on, what was it?
One of them Chattanooga plugs.
Yeah.
Like a bandit.
It's like a bandit. He ties on one of them plugs there, and well, it wasn't but just a cast or two. He had that thing hung up. Well, so Dad throws a fit, because we, heck, he's 75 yards behind the boat with it. So here we, this limb that he's hung on, it comes up out of the water. Well, you fishermen know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, here that plug, when that limb turns loose, that plug, it comes like a bullet. And bam, right in the side of Mike's head. So, Dad, he's going to get it out or die. One way or the other, that hook's coming out of Mike's head. Well, he couldn't get it out, so we cranked up and run over to Whites Creek boat dock, pulled in there at the boat dock, and there was a guy in a houseboat, and he knew Dad. And he said, "Mickey, what you done?" he said, you don't have a pair of side cutters, do you? Well, what's the matter? And he said, well, this boy's got a plug fish hook in his head. And said, I'm not taking him to the doctor. I'm going to get it out right here, or you know, well, I ain't telling him more. So anyway, that guy went down and come out with a pair of side cutters. And our dad was with his pocket knife and them side cutters.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy. And he's cutting Mike's hair back where he could see what he was doing. Well, anyway, he got the hook out. So you know, Dad gave him, yeah. So we got the hook out of Mike's head and give Mike a rag or something, and we went back out fishing. And he thanked that guy and this, that, and the other. And that guy asked him, said, Mick said, don't you think you ought to take that boy to the doctor? Well, I'm not going to tell you what Dad said for that. But anyway, because this is not a R-rated show. Anyway, so we went, got everything fixed up, got Mike doctored up, and that guy said, I think I got some alcohol in here. He said, well, that would do good enough. He took that rag and poured that alcohol and stuck it on the side of my head. And I mean, you know, it was just something like that every time we turned around. And so we went back out fishing, and I don't have to tell you what he said about the crankbaits, and told Mike, said, you put you on a floater. And maybe you won't be hung up. Yeah. And so anyway, Mike put him on a top wire plug or something there. We went back out fishing, and you know, that part of it was over. We were just waiting for another episode. But, man, it was something every trip. But yeah, that was two dandies right there. Anyway, you know. So yeah, Mike, that doesn't surprise me. Dad didn't want to give you more fishing lessons. But anyway, Dad, hello. I'm glad you're watching, and we'll get back with you there in a few minutes. And we did get to say hello to everybody. I do want to bring up. We've been doing it for the last 3-4 weeks now. About this special needs kids fishing thing that's going to happen Saturday morning. And, you know, I talked to Jeff Barnes today and told him all these drama that we've had with Wes and his fishing tournament. They got canceled or put off a week or two. They were supposed to fish this coming Saturday, which would have been the 27th, but the guy running the tournament call, I reckon everybody's going to fish on the 11th of May. So that freed me up. And Mike and Jeff Phillips are going to go, and I'm going to go. But listen, they still need boaters. They don't have enough boats. They've got 38 kids registered for this thing. And, you know, we don't have enough boats. Best right now is 18 of us. And you know, that's only half of what we need. And I know there's a lot of tournaments going on and this, that, and the other, but hey, there's a lot of fishermen out there, or people that's got a boat that could take one of those kids out for a couple of hours.
Especially crappie fishermen.
Yeah, you crappie fishermen, hey. Pontoon boat.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got a safe boat, that's all. You know, that's all we need. It's a 2-hour event. You know, we go over at 7:30. The kids get there at 8:30. They hand out food and this, that, and the other, and going to, you know, give them a fishing rod and that kind of thing. And so you're only in the boat with them for a couple of hours. Some of them, the guy told me, he said, I've been doing this thing for years, and said you'll have some that just want to go out and maybe ride around the boat, come back in.
Yeah.
And then you'll have some that really wants to get into the fishing.
Yes.
And You know, he says if you want to fish a certain way, he said that's no problem. You know, you teach them this kind of stuff and that kind of stuff. Because I asked him about bait, you know, red worms, crickets, minnows, and that kind of thing. And, you know, so it's whatever the kids want to do.
Yeah.
Type situation, you know. And but man, you know, like I said, the whole deal is having enough boats over there for them. So if you're listening to me tonight, it's just no way to. I think if you were there, you would really be blessed. And then if you're not there, you're really going to be missed. That's all I can tell you. And you're going to miss out on something special. And I've just talked to Jeff Barnes 5 times now in the last 4 or 5 weeks, and he's just you know, conveyed to me. He said, Steve, I've been doing this for a long time, and he said there's just nothing like it. And so you gotta, you know, if you can participate, just be at Concord Marina at 7:30 Saturday morning. He'll have a little piece of paper there for you to sign your name and sign it, and they're going to take your picture with the kids when they get back, and this, that, and the other. So if you can help us out, I surely would appreciate it. And if you know of someone that could help us, get in contact with them. Let them know what's going on so we can get over there and support this thing and make it 100% rather than 50%. And like I said, I've talked to several people in the last few weeks, and everybody's got a tournament to go fish and this, that, and the other. Well, I'm going to tell you what, them tournaments are going to be here no matter what. This thing here is going to be here one time, you know, once a year. And there's 4 or 5 tournaments a week. You know, they're starting the evening tournaments 3 or 4 nights out of the week, and on Saturdays and Saturday nights and this, that, and the other. But this right here is a one-time thing, and so you know, you weigh it out. And anyway, if you don't make it there, you'll be missing a whole lot.
Yes, sir. To tell you the truth, there's enough boats right here in Oak Ridge to take care of it.
Oh, yeah. These chucks, yeah. So you know, nothing fancy. Just has to be safe, floatable. You know, and trolling motor, big engine. You know, or gasoline. It don't have to be a big engine, but you know, if it's safe to operate, then you're in. So think about it. We'd love to see a bunch of you over there and make this thing turn out like it's supposed to. Oh, let me put my glasses on here, Mike.
Give them kids a thrill of their life. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, that is, things like that just tickle
Yeah.
them to death.
I've got the phone. Dylan, put that flyer back up there, will you? I've got a, well, dadgummit, I can't see that phone number down there at the bottom. That's what I'm looking for.
If you can zoom in on that bottom left-hand side.
Scroll to the right a little bit.
A little more to the right.
It's not showing it.
You can.
There you go. Come on over.
4323.
Yeah, that's the last part of it. Now scroll up some. We're getting close. We're getting real close, Dylan. Can't go over no more. Okay, I'm going to give you the number here. It's 256-310-4323. That's Jeff Barnes, 256, area code 310-4323. And he'd love to hear from you. If you've got any questions, call him tomorrow. Now, he's going to be on the road traveling up this way in the morning. him and his wife, bringing all the stuff that's been donated and this, that, and the other. And anyway, that's 256-310-4323. So, you know, we're going to move on. We've begged and pleaded long enough, Mike. We just go with what we got, but we'd like to have enough to do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sure would. And I guarantee you it'll be a blessing to you if you can make it over there. You'd be greatly appreciated. And maybe a day that you won't forget.
That's for sure.
We'll just see how it goes. It's going to be my first time because I didn't know this was going on until I got the first phone call when he's having the BASS weigh-in. John Justice from TVA called me, and John known John a long time, known his dad, and he said, I gave your number to a guy, and I said, well, that's great. And he said, told me a little bit, and I said, what about? What for? And he said, well, he puts on this special needs kids fishing rodeo or fishing outing, and I told him to contact you. And I said, fine with me. Tell him to get on. So whenever he called, we talked for about an hour and a half, and I figured out right quick, it's time to do something.
Yes.
So anyway, we're going to move right along. Mike, I'm going to make a note of this right here. Okay. Tell us about what's going on, Mike.
Well, I went over to Milton Hill and last Friday, and I caught a few bass and caught 2 crappie, I believe. That's all I caught, 2 crappie. And give up on that and called Jeff up and asked him if he was busy Saturday, and he said no. He said, you want to go fishing? I said, yeah, that's what I called for. So we took off down to Watch Bar and put in at Kingston and went up to Tennessee and caught a pretty good sack of crappie.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. Sounds real good, huh? Yeah. Well, the guy told me today that he's catching a lot of crappie on Milton Hill right now.
Hey, catching them, I don't know where they're at because I sure didn't find them. I could get one out of a tree and then fish 50 trees, and then all of a sudden you can catch another one,
Yeah.
And, could never get more than one out of a tree, so, I tried a lot of different things, and like I say, I caught fish down at Watch Bar, 27, 28 foot, and I couldn't get a strike on Milton Hill unless I was a foot or two of water. Even the bass I caught was up our first shot.
Right.
I don't know what's going on with them over there, but I didn't go down the river on Milton Hill. I stayed up our big reactor up Park Hill Park there, fished in that area, and went through them storms Friday. I sat on that one guy's dock down there for about 30 minutes while that biggest one passed through, but that wind was pretty rough. Kind of got out of it, and
Right.
enough to do some fishing. But, and it sure come a good rain on Friday, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Saturday was a beautiful day, had a little bit of wind and stuff, but we managed to break that wind on a few of them banks up through there, and going up to Tennessee and done pretty good. I think brought back 26, and we lost a couple there, I guess, right there, trying to lift them in the boat, and lost a few down in some brush and stuff there where we hung up with them and stuff like that. Probably should have had 30, but we done all right, I guess.
Okay.
Used up all our manners and come to the house.
Well, when you run out of bait, Mike, I guess it's time to go home, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You didn't try grub or nothing like that?
I throwed around on that grub a little bit, but I never got the first strike on it. Guess you may just had the wrong one. I caught somebody else's grub. I knowed I was hung up on some line, and I put that little knocker on and beat around on it a little while, and then couldn't get nothing out of it, and dropped the biggin down there, and I beat and beat. Oh, I guess I wasted 30 minutes beating around down there. Before it finally hung up enough on the line to pull up on it and break it loose, and got up there, and boy, it was the awfulest entanglement you ever seen in your life there. Yeah. Sure enough, there's a little old bitty crappie head there, a little grub head. I don't know how much line was there, but man, I had 30 minutes with the scissors trying to cut all that mess out. Anyway.
Okay.
Something else. I know them crappie. I caught one and brought him up there and out of 27 foot, and when I swung him in the boat, there was eggs coming out of it everywhere.
Okay.
And the biggest majority of them that I cleaned, I'd say maybe 3 of them was males, the rest of them was females, and all of them the eggs or something getting up ready to let them go.
Okay, let's see who we got here. Hello, caller.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Tony, what's up?
Well, it's out there Saturday fishing. Hey, we had 23 keepers, but we left by dinner time.
Yeah? Didn't you say you seen Tony's?
I seen his
I
truck
seen
trailer
Mike's
there.
truck sitting there.
Yeah, Mike said he seen your truck sitting there, but he never did see you, so.
I never did see him. I thought he was fishing that time at Mount Hill.
No, they somewhere or another that they wasn't on the list to get to fishing. They didn't qualify or something, he said. Yeah. He's pretty well upset about it, but get over it. Get the next time.
Yeah, they didn't even have your name on there.
Yeah. So, you said you just had how many, Tony?
23.
23? You didn't take no pictures?
I got some. I sent them in there.
Okay.
I get them to you, Aaron.
All right. Yeah, get them to me, and I'll try to get them to Dylan, and I'm going to give you Dylan's number. We used to send them in over here to the, let's see, news at BBB 12. Huh? Yeah, BBB TV 12. They'll come right over here to the studio. News at BBB TV 12. I get it right. Yeah.
I think my wife said on her phone when she did that.
Yeah, that'd be good, because this phone I got, it's hard as the devil to forward a dang picture for some reason or another. I'm threatening, my wife's threatening to get me a new phone, so I guess I will.
You just working tomorrow, Steve?
Yeah. Working tomorrow, Tony, sure are.
I'll see you out there.
I guess I'll see you there in the morning then.
All right, see you.
All right, see you, bud. Good to hear from you.
You too.
All right, buddy. There we go. There's 23 more crappie, Mike. You said you had how many?
26.
26?
Yeah, what we brought home.
Okay. Well, that sounds pretty good. Oh, excuse me. Still got the cough. Can't get rid of it. Let's see here. What else was it? Yeah, let me get into this here right quick. And another good event going on, folks. This is Fishing for Missions. New Providence Baptist Church Men's Ministry. There you go. That's it right there. Now, here's the deal. As you can see, that's on Saturday, May the 11th. They're having a bass tournament to raise money for missions. But also, the youth for the church is going to be over there making sausage biscuits and what have you. Let's see, what else was it? Our youth will be preparing sausage biscuits in the morning and hamburgers and hot dogs in the afternoon, the day of the tournament, for a donation. All money raised will support their mission projects. Good thing for that. That's great. And then, now on Friday afternoon, they're having the kids thing. I mean, you know, they have a tent put up, and it's just a big deal. Kids out in the water fishing, kids with the blow-up slides and casts.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you climb up, this, that, and the other. It's a big deal. So 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the canal, and it's free. You know, and they got food there, they got music there, they got everything that you could think of going on there for kids on that Friday afternoon. And I've been over there twice since we started the show, and it's a big thing. They really go at it and do a good job with it. So want to make sure you remember that. That's May the 10th and May the 11th is for the kids on 5:30 to 8:30 on Friday afternoon, and then you got the fishing tournament on Saturday morning. So do keep that in mind. That's a big thing going on over there, and that's New Providence Baptist Church Men's Ministry raising money for missions. So a good thing going on right there. And you know, I'll just tell you, here's what the pastor wrote. He said, "We are asking the church to commit to pray for our upcoming Fishing for Missions weekend. We would like those who can, as often as you can, to pray to a prayer walk at the site of this event, and there at the canal." So I can't remember that pastor's name. It's not that hard a name, but I've met him twice and talked to him 3 or 4 times on the phone. Good deal. So anyway, you know, they're really pushing that thing, and we're glad for them. Whoa, I better put that in my pocket, Mike, before I drop it on the floor. Okay, how much fishing film did you say I had, Wesley? 3 minutes. Saturday morning, went down to Watts Bar. Wesley was helping his dad. They had some things they had to do, and so I didn't want to get in the middle of anything like that. So I went by myself, and Mike was going crappie fishing, him and Jeff, and so I hooked the boat up and went down to Little Emery because it was close, and put in, and let's see, what did I do? Yeah, I caught a couple of fish right there quick. But anyway, we're going to get into that. Can you show that fishing film I shot Saturday, Dylan? All right, do that right quick, and we'll move on. All right, folks, got my first bite right here. Pretty good little fish. Oh yeah, nice. All right, we're gonna get in the boat, see what we can come up with. Stand by. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. Good fish right there. Good fish. All right, we get him released and try to get another bite here. Remember our sponsors, folks, and let's go fishing. All right, folks, right here's my second fish, or well, actually the third fish. I had a little in the jump off, but I want you to look at there. What a dandy. Oh yeah, got a boy. All right, we get him off, get another one. All right, folks, that's a good 3-pound fish right there. Nice one. All right, back in the water we go. Get get another. All right, folks, there's the fourth fish I've caught there. Caught two on fish here. We'll get him up here and get him off and try to get another one right here. All right, old buddy. Good job. Good job. All right. All right, folks, I got another little fish on here. Yeah, attaboy. Get him up here in the boat. Get him off and see if we can get another. Yeah, buddy. All right. All right, folks, got another little fish there. Okay, get him off and get another. Yeah. There you go, buddy. Get up here in the boat. All right, folks, we got another. Hey folks, here at Tim's Tires, there's the times that they're open. The day, you know, that's 5 days a week. They're open from 8 to 12:30 on Saturdays. All right, folks, we're inside here in the warehouse. Just wanted to give you a quick look at all the tires and stuff they got. And here we are. There's some four-wheeler tires, lawnmower tires, just a mixture of about any kind of tire you want. So keep that in mind. Then here we get into the light truck, automobiles, that kind of thing. So just walk through here and give you a quick look at what they got in stock here. I mean, you know, it's it's just, I don't know, man. They must be a couple of thousand tires in here right now, if not more. Sizes, shapes. You truckers, you know the word. This is the place to get your tires for your trucks. And these over here, getting a little bigger sizes. Light trucks, heavier automobiles, this kind of thing. And as you can just see back through there, it's just, heck, I don't know, this building's probably about 300 feet. One end and the other, and they're wall to wall. Remember Tim's Tires, folks. That's down here on Highway 27 on your way into Harriman, and get the best deals they're going. So give them a call, price check, whatever you want to, and if you want a special tire that they might not have, you could. They'll definitely get it for you. Tim's Tires. Wave at me, Jack. Folks, we're here at Edgemore Outdoors. Mr. Jack down the way, he just came in and fixed to leave. Just looking around here, seeing what all Jim's got. Like he don't have everything already, but just running up and down the aisles here. I mean, it's just absolutely loaded as usual. Back wall, I mean, you know, we've got everything that you can think of here, and well lit, well kept place. They do have the LXT rods. I think they're $99 back here. Nice filling rods, Shimano's. You know, they're really good. They feel great. Real light. Different weights in them, so do come by here and check that out. Got the ducats, the ABUs, Lew's, you know, all kinds of brands and models here. Weights, different weights in each and every one of them, different lengths, actions, that kind of thing. I mean, this place is just absolutely amazing. You could spend all day probably and still never look at everything. So anyway, remember Edgemore Outdoors, folks. Got some specialty painted plugs. Got new stuff coming in all the time. So get by here and check them out. I think you'll be very well pleased. Edgemore Outdoors.
I know that.
Hey folks, here's a a little display of some new baits they got in, and man, you know,
There's a whole rack of them back there.
a whole rack back here in the back. Jim says got some crankbaits, new colors,
Anything else in 7?
the jack-all top water plug, cabinets full of reels. So get over here to Edgemore and look and see. I guarantee you, you'll be well pleased, and they'll have something that you're looking for. Plus, we got the bait tanks, so you know, different size of minnows and night crawlers, all the floaters, hooks, that kind of thing. If you're a bank fisherman, crappie fisherman, whatever, they've got it for you. Just come on by and give them a visit. Here is the tight line display. Man, that stuff looks good. I don't want Mike to see that. He'll be wanting to try it out. Remember, Edgemore Outdoors, folks. Hey, folks. I'm here at Reynolds Racing and Marine, and just caught a couple of these side-by-sides out here on the front porch, and well, that red one there sure is sharp. I'm telling you, those things are loaded up with accessories, and you know, if you're interested in one of these things, you need to come down here and check them out. This one here's got winches front and back. The bed dumps on it, and you guys that know these things and fool with them, you know, you see that spring over coil shock on it, big tires already on it, plenty of ground clearance. So, but do get down here and look at these things and check them out, and we'll see what's over here on the inside. That's Reynolds Racing and Marine here, folks, down in Harriman. Check these side-by-sides out. I'll tell you what, they're pretty nice. Mr. Glenn's came out now to get with us. What do you think, Glenn?
Well, we got, I think I've got 13 in stock. Over at the other Kingston Marine over there, I've got several.
Yeah.
And everything from the 650, we've even got a four-wheeler, up to the 1,000. I've got one over, it's got a 10.25 screen, navigation screen, heated seats.
Dang it.
Hey, whatever you want.
Whatever you want. All right, folks, come by and see Mr. Glenn here at Reynolds Racing and Marine. Check these side-by-sides out.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Glenn. Here we go. All right, Dylan, we're back. Okay, let's talk about the fishing. Caught a couple of fish. I caught some small fish that I didn't film. Plus, I left my tripod at home, and I left my cameraman at home too. So I was trying to film and wind the fish in, and you know, it's a little hard to do, Mike.
Yeah.
So anyway, caught a couple of them fish on the rattle trap. Caught a couple on spinner bait. I think I did have one on the jig. Yeah. So anyway, caught 3 or 4 stripers that well, it may have been more than that I didn't fool with filming. Should have. But the fish were shallow, you know, on that rattle trap and on the spinner bait both. 5 foot's the deepest I kept the boat in most of the time, and then 5 foot and less, and the fish came in there from 5 and less. Now the best fish that I had a hold of throwed a jerk bait there on the Big Emery on the point there, pulled in there and throwed a jerk bait out there on a good place, and twitched it about twice, and bam, he loaded on it. I figure he's 4.5 to 5 pound. Broke water once. I said, okay, I've got you, old boy. And then I would son of a gun, if he didn't go down, come back up again. When he come up the second time, he throwed him a jerk bait. You know, 3 sets of trebles, got rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, well, son of a gun.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was the kind of the deal. And like I said, I really I wasn't prepared to, with my tripod and whatnot, to do the filming. I really wanted to, I got down there and I thought, dadgummit, I meant to get that tripod, and I was going to set it in the floor of the boat and kind of turn it out, in this reach like Mike does, and turn the thing on in there with the fish. But anyway, it got a little bit of film there. Didn't catch as many fish as Wesley and I did the week before. Don't know. The water had came up about 1.5 feet or 2 feet, and that makes an area the size of your carport, the size of your house, or bigger. So, it just spreads that water out, and fish got a little more room to roam, and a little harder to pinpoint. Down there the week before, Wesley and I don't know, we catch 5 or 6, 8 fish out of the same, within a spot that, wasn't much bigger than a swimming pool. And it's just bam, 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 pick them right off, but they wasn't there this past weekend, and when I was down there. So they was a little more scattered out. But anyway, they'll get going here. Things are going to get right. That kind of thing. But that's about the deal. That's what I done. So, Mike, we can go to crappie film. Is that what you want to do?
Can, really?
Okay, let's get the crappie film up, Dylan. All right.
Okay, folks. I'm over here on Milton Hill again. We'll see what else I can find. Look like the water's come on up. It's probably about on the full mark. So anyway, I got a minnow on here. Get out here and drop it around a little bit of this structure and see if I can find a few of them crappie. At least I hope I can. Anyway, if the bass and everything else don't leave me alone long enough to catch a crappie, but we'll check them out and see what we can find. We're going to start in and work our way out. So they ought to be up here in this brush, but Tony said he was catching them suspended up off a brush. It was out there 20 foot deep or so. So anyway, down Watch Bar, it's a different lake, but anyway, we'll get in here and pitch around a little bit and start out and see what we can figure out on them. Got a couple of grubs tied on here and under a floater to swim them around a little bit and see if I can do any good on that. Come off there. See what I got here. I got a white one and a green one. Start out there about 3 foot deep and maybe get a little deeper with it or something. But anyway, that's what we're going to try to start off with. We'll see how things go. So remember the sponsors and let's go fishing. All right, folks. Down here. Down there. And it ain't going largemouth. I ain't found a crappie yet, but we'll find enough of them largemouth, that's for sure. On that daggone limb to all over. All right, put him back. He's long enough, but sure ain't got nothing to him. Yeah, that's what I figured it'd do. Yeah. Watch him go. Soon as I got that grub out there and started throwing it across them rocks. Bass. Maybe a bunch more in there. There's another one. Okay, come in here. back. We can do with them. Come here. Yeah, there's another bass. Crappie may not be biting that good, but the dang bass sure are. We'll put him back. See what else we can catch. Did find one up here. Get that rascal hooked here. We'll try to get another one. So I got Jeff Phillips with me today. We're going to try to catch a few crappie, then I'll let him clean them.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Jeff's got one on here now. Yeah, look at him. He got him a striper. All right. Yellow stripe. All right, we get back after them. Okay. All right, dear bro. Yeah, are you a good crappie? Mm-hmm. Oh, get going.
At least we got to see it. Got the back of the boat.
We got another little one here. We slowly figuring them out a little bit. There is some crappie up in Tennessee, ain't you? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Knocked all my minnows off. You broke me off down there.
That's what Vicky said. He either ate both of them or
You
broke
me
it
off down in there.
Yep.
Gone.
Let's get another one in.
Folks, Jeff's got him another one there. If he don't get off again.
Thank you.
Ho, 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 ho. Got my finger there. Hook. All right. That hook ended up upside down like that. Anyway, I'll get it off there. Yeah. There you go. There's a nice crappie. We get him in the box here. See what we can do with him. Hang on, Jeff Rowe. I've got him clued in on him now, folks. I'm gonna have to cut him off. He's got too many minnows.
I saved that manner.
Save that minnow.
Saved that manner.
Okay. That looks like another good one. We'll get him in the box, see if we can get some more. Remember the sponsors, folks, and let's go fishing. All right. If he's made contact with another, no.
I just ignore that.
Have to take the bitter with the sweet. Just have to keep pushing that button.
Showing low power.
Even rascal. Even rascal. Yeah. Yeah, come here, you rascal. You come here. I put one of your deals. Let him flip off. Yeah. I'll give him a chance to jump off. All right. Oh, yeah. Come on up out there, you rascal. Yeah, well. Those logs infested with them. Well, I tell you what, Jumbo, you the gunner's done hooked me too. You got us up here in a heck of a mess of crappie. I don't know what you're gonna do. Oh, he come off. Gunner. When did I get lucky on that one? That's not only mad, but he's mean. Good crappie, good crappie. All right, we can't beat that. Even if it is a sort of a rainy, drizzly day, and it ain't as warm as what we'd like to be, but It sure is a good day to catch crappie.
That's right. They bite.
It's the dang on tree right here. It's got plenty of them in it, that's for sure. I don't know, what is that, 8 or 9 we got out of this one tree?
Yeah.
Every bit of it, and lost that many more.
Yeah. Yes. You have to get that knife out, ain't you?
Get that knife out, too. I won't let you clean these.
Nah, sorry about that.
All right, Jeff's got something on here. He said he didn't know. Oh, it broke off. My goodness, that gone, I'm telling you what. He sure had his rod bent. I don't see no slime on the line, so it wasn't no catfish. I don't know what that was, Jeff.
Felt good, though.
It felt good. Showed up. You silly thing. You look just like Wesley.
It looked like Mike's got him another one. That's better than the last one you got.
Yeah, he's a little bit better.
Ain't nowhere near as slimy.
That's right. Take him.
Got him another one.
That's a good crappie here. Huh?
You're keeping the cameraman busy.
Yeah, when he hit the bottom and he grabbed it. He wasn't gonna let it get away, that's for sure. All right, we put him in the box. Get us another. All right, now Jeff's got him one there now. Nice one too. Huh? Yeah, it made it look good in the frying pan. Come on up here, Russ. Yeah. Yeah, that piece of that razor, right? Yeah. One of them super dupers. Them yellow stripes. He'll eat real good.
Yeah. You running out of minnows, though.
Yeah, he'll eat real good. That's all right. We're gonna go to the house here in a minute anyway. All right. Real nice crappie. 22 foot.
Hey, good. Okay, we're back, folks. Mike, tell us about the crappie. What?
Like I say, mostly finding, staying up next to that deep water, and we kind of had to hide from that wind because it was pretty strong, and of course the rain would come and go and stuff like that, but kind of stayed in the deeper part, 30 foot of water or so there, you know, and then easing up through there, find a little bit of structure and drop down on it. And some of them crappie there was in the top of the tree there. It come up, you could see it on the depth finder, come up about 16 foot, and I caught several off that top limb right there that's 16 foot, and then some of them was on down in it, and we fished several pieces of structure up through there on that deeper draw down through there where that creek runs and stuff, and but they was all on them manners, and 28 I think was about the deepest, and probably about 16 foot, and I got on up the river there and started back in another one of them creeks, and got on another tree there that was about 16 foot, and I think we caught 7 out of there.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. All right, here we go. Got a late caller here. Let's see what we got. Hello, caller.
Hey.
Yeah.
I hate to stop Mike there from talking about his fish and everything. I need to know how you get to the Concord Park there, the marina.
Oh, the Concord Marina?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm out of Harriman.
Okay, thanks for calling in, brother.
Yeah.
Great. I'll tell you what, Here's how I'm going to go. I'm going to leave Oliver Springs, and I'm going to go through Oak Ridge, stay on Philosophy all the way, cross Salway Bridge, go right over there across Sinking Creek like you're headed to the airport, out to Philosophy Parkway. And you go across Sinking Creek, and then you'll take that,
Next exit there.
yeah, the next exit after you cross the Sinking Creek. That's right above Turkey Creek. You know where that's at. And you get off that next exit right there, and you go right down to, it hits North Shore, and I can't think of the name of that road that you get off on. But there's I think it's a Weigels and a big gas station on the left. But anyway, you just get off there and go right down there about probably 2 miles, and you hit North Shore, and you're looking at out on the main channel there on Fort Loudon. You'll take a right, and you'll go be some tennis courts on your left, and then that boat ramp that is adjacent to the main channel will be on your left, and the Concord swimming pool will be on your right, and you just turn off right there to the right beside the swimming pool and come right around the loop right there near Concord Marina. Now that's the way
For some reason I lost your volume there.
Oh,
Yeah.
son of a gun. Lost
I'm not familiar with all the roads you was just telling me.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you
So
what.
somehow I can come out of 40 and get on
Yeah.
Kingston Pike and out of Farragut, I believe. Can you not?
Yeah,
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 that's
you
the
sure
way.
can. You sure can. That's the back. That's the back way in, and you do just like you was going to the old Turkey Creek launch ramp. Do you remember that?
I ain't familiar with that.
Okay, that's there's two creeks there. Listen, I'd be more than glad to meet you, and you can follow me in there. If you want to go over there Saturday morning with us, I'd be more than glad to meet you.
Well, that'll work. I can either give you a number or you can give me one to contact me. Either way, I don't care.
It's 310-1854 is my cell number.
310-85.
1854.
Uh, 310-1854, correct?
That's it.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
it.
sir. That's it, buddy.
Okay. I will, I'll contact you tomorrow or,
Yeah.
sometime or tomorrow, whatever's convenient for you.
Hey, I'll be at work tomorrow, but anytime after 5 o'clock, you can call me, and we'll set up a place to meet, and I can meet you in Harriman, and we can go out 40 and get right there, bud.
Okay. That'll be fine.
See
So
you.
you can add another boat to it there then.
Hey, I'll be looking forward to seeing you there Saturday morning, okay?
All right. Thank y'all. Have a good day.
Hey, same to you, buddy. Appreciate it. Okay, folks, we're out of time, and man, it's a Lord's blessing us with that phone call right there. I appreciate that fisherman calling in and wanting to help out. And thank you. So we'll see y'all. God bless y'all. We'll see you.